We all want this to be the case. We all want this to happen. But I'm going to be talking about how you get power or powerful over a narcissist. No more will they be taking your energy, your time, will be affecting you with your emotions. This is what we're going to be talking about in the video. Watch this, because I'm going to help you move forward and enlighten you how you do this. Hello my friends, and welcome back. I hope that you're all doing really well. So today we're talking about how to be, or how to get power over a narcissist, right? We're not going to be horrible, we're not going to be nasty. There's none of that is involved. Okay, no more are you going to feel like this person is taking your time, your energy. Most importantly, you're going to stop thinking about them. You're going to sleep better, you're going to eat better, you're going to feel like doing things for yourself. Because this, my friends, this is what is really, really important. Someone who is toxic or narcissistic, what they do is they take what is not theirs. And with that, our power, our identity, who we actually are. And this is what can be so destroying, because when we leave these relationships, or when we get out of these relationships, it's not the fact just because this person is not in our lives or in our orbit. Basically, the abuse or this feeling of nothingness, your sense of self, okay, is all damaged, is not there, and you feel like a shell of your former self. But don't worry. There is a way past this, and this is what I'm going to be talking about in the video, because there are certain things, okay, that you can do that is going to make you feel powerful over this person, because it's important we don't stay stuck, we don't stay stagnant, thinking, wishing, wanting, because what you're doing is you're still giving your power away. And this is what I'm going to be talking about in the video. If this is you, this video is for you. Just a quick mention that I do go live at the end of every month on this channel. If you've got questions or there's something on your mind, come on over, because I will be answering your questions. And the lives are a vibe. Just check out the playlist of the live streams. You'll know what I mean. I would love to see you there. Okay, so when we are dealing with toxic people or narcissistic people, like, I completely understand it's really difficult to be able to manage it. And especially those of us who have been in this dynamic for a longer period of time, or when we have got with this person, we thought that they were this lovely person, they love bombed us, do you know what I mean? And they pretended to be everything that we wanted in a person. So they kind of told us what we wanted to hear. They kind of said, you know, like, the future's going to be amazing. They said all of these things to us. And so why would we not believe them? But you see, the thing is, because we never think that somebody like this would ever exist. So why would we not believe them? Why would we not trust someone when they say this? Because they showed that they were really into us, or they showed that they had some interest in us, basically. But the sad thing about this all is, when we leave these interactions, when we leave these relationships, okay, we still feel so upset. You know, we've got emotionally challenging feelings. We feel like this is never going to end. And it's not, let's face it, guys, it's not like a normal breakup where we're like, oh yeah, like, we can move on. You know, it's like you're stuck in this position and you feel like this person has power over you. But you can reverse this, and this is what it's going to look like. Okay, someone who has power over you means that they can do whatever it is that they want to do. So if you're going to get your power back, you need to start establishing protection, boundaries around yourself. And what that means is you're no longer going to allow this person to take from you, because toxic people, narcissistic people feel entitled, and they feel like they can do whatever it is that they want to do. It means that they feel like they can do certain things. And so basically their behavior is not acceptable. So what you have got to do, all right, is block. Okay, block this energy exchange, time exchange, emotional exchange. All right, so it means that you're gonna have to take a step back. But what you have to do first of all is establish what is okay for you and what is not. So this is the process. Establish, first of all, what you need to do to protect yourself. Stand your ground. You need to be firm. It's almost as though you've got to tell this person or show this person with your behavior what is acceptable and what is not, because they'll keep on taking. They are takers. All right, my friends, they're takers. They don't give back. The next thing that is really important is you need to maintain emotional distance, because this person is going to play with your emotions, even if you're not with them, my friends, even if you're not with them, they're still going to try and play on your emotions. And this is what triggers you to think of them, to wish and want, and they will play with your mind because they will tell you things that are not true. Again, they're going to start telling you what you want to hear. So what you need to do is detach emotionally, because this will help you to build that barrier of protection. Getting drawn into emotional arguments or manipulation tactics or gaslighting, them telling you what you want to hear, like, no, because no, this is not okay. Okay, this is not okay. They have no right, my friends, they have no right. So first of all, you need to be able to detach, and that's ultimately the key here. You have to be able to detach. The next thing that is really important is you need to practice assertiveness. Someone who is not going to be able to be controlled is someone who is assertive. So that means if someone is telling you something, think to yourself, is this true? Is this right? Judging or knowing what this person is like, or what is happening, or the information that they're telling you, is this correct? It's about using your discernment, okay, and trusting your instincts or your intuition, what it's telling you, okay, because otherwise you are going to melt and become soft into what they are saying, and you're going to believe them. So when someone is lying to you, when someone's manipulating or gaslighting you, remember this: they're going to tell you what you want to hear. You need to understand that toxic or narcissistic people are like this. They have one thing in mind, and that is to get their needs met, to get what they want. So they're going to stop at no cost, even if it's at the detriment to you. Listen, you don't need me to tell you this, because you already know this. This has already happened to you. So being assertive, being aware of what's going on, educate yourself, learn about narcissism, toxic behavior, what manipulation is, dark psychology. I've got loads of videos on my channel, check them out, but I know there's other people who talk about it too. So you need to educate yourself. You need to understand, ultimately at the core of this, it is only to serve them. You don't even come into the mix. And I know that's really sad to hear, because of course you care about this person, but ultimately it is about detaching. Okay, it's about detaching and seeing this for what it really is. This person is this way. They're not going to change. This is who they are, and that's who they will stay in. This trait, in this personality trait, they're not changing. You can't change them. The other thing that's going to really help you is if you limit contact. So, you know, that's about, you know, being really boundaried or being really conservative with the amount of time and energy you give this person. How much of them, how much of yourself do you allow to them? Okay, they can't, not everyone is allowed to have access to you, my friends. No one should be doing that and have full access to you. So limit the amount of time you spend with that person, how much you talk to them, how much you text back, and also how much you talk to them as well. Communication is key here, because this is going to help you to get your power back. It's not like you're not playing games. I'm not talking about playing games with this person, because you don't want anything out of this. This is about emotional detachment, but also protecting yourself. You need to keep your interactions with this person limited and detached. Okay, very short answers. Okay, if you really have to. Like I'm saying, don't text back all the time. Don't. You can miss a few texts. And no, you're not being rude. What you're doing is you're putting boundaries in place and looking after yourself. Ultimately, using these methods, all right, what you've got to do is remember that you've got to protect yourself. It's your job. It's your job to be doing this, okay? Because you don't want this person to keep taking from you, and they will take. They will take from you. They're not going to give you anything back. And this isn't about them realizing that suddenly they want you back, or you're such a good person, or you've given so much. They don't care about that. They don't care about you. What they are looking for is to get their needs met. So ultimately there's an agenda, and it doesn't benefit you. So, and what you need to do is protect that, because you are the most important. So my friends, I really hope this video does help you and does kind of encourage you to bring the power back to you. okay, my friends, to bring that power back to you, because you are the most important. If you are someone that's going through this, please know that I do offer one-to-one consultations. Please see the description box below. I've also got a journal club and a mentorship. Again, please see the description box for more details. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.